In light of recent debates surrounding whether or not the Captain Rex minifigure should have remained exclusive to the UCS Venator, I have compiled a list of all of the UCS sets over the past 20 years or so that have included minifigures. Whether they're exclusive or not, we'll be focusing on the exclusive minifigures. For this list, I won't be differentiating between the Ultimate Collector Series and the Master Builder Series. Look into that if you don't know what that is. I don't know if it's technically even still a thing. The Mos Eisley Cantina would be an example of the Master Builder Series. It's not so much about displaying vehicles and more so about having a kind of a really large-scale collector playset that suits minifigures well. All of these sets are pretty much guaranteed to appreciate in value by hundreds of dollars after they retire and are no longer available to buy at retail. Exclusive minifigures, as well as exclusive printed parts, or maybe even parts that are just not found in other sets, also parts with stickers on them that are only found in these Ultimate Collector Series sets, hold a majority of the value of that set because you can easily obtain all of the other non-exclusive parts and minifigures on the aftermarket and part out one of these UCS sets. Parting out is basically when you take the item list, all of the elements in that set, and you buy them all one by one instead of seeking out a 100% complete version from somebody who's selling it. These exclusive minifigures in question that never appeared in any other sets, none of their prints ever appeared in other sets, you can't combine them out of minifigure parts found elsewhere, they will go for $50 to $100 in most cases. So the Ultimate Collector Series began in the year 2000, but it would be a few years until there was actually any Ultimate Collector Series sets that included minifigures. In 2004, the $120 UCS Y-Wing would include one minifigure, but it was just a astromech droid that could be found in many other sets. In 2007 came the UCS Millennium Falcon for $500 at the time. It included 5 minifigures total, a reddish-brown Chewbacca that could be found plenty of other places, as well as a Han and Leia, which would continue to appear in other sets as well. The Luke Skywalker and Old Ben Kenobi minifigures were somewhat new for this set. Old Ben is the most exclusive to this set because his face print was done with no pupils, the little white dots in the middle of minifigure eyes that have become pretty standard nowadays. But then only a couple years later, we would get these same exact minifigures in like a $24 Luke's Land Speeder set at retail. And the only difference is that Obi-Wan Kenobi had little white dots in the middle of his eyes. The 2008 UCS Death Star came around for $400, and it included 24 minifigures total, but only one of those was exclusive to this set. It was a black protocol droid, a black C-3PO, and it never ended up getting found in any other sets. So this is the first on this list that I'd say for sure has an exclusive minifigure. The 2010 UCS Imperial Shuttle for $260 included 2 seemingly exclusive Imperial officers, but both of these officers had prints which appeared elsewhere, so you could just mix and match them from other minifigures and get the exact same minifigures, so no, none of them were exclusive. The 2011 Super Star Destroyer would also retail for $400. It would include an exclusive Admiral Piet, but also an exclusive Dengar. We had gotten a Dengar minifigure before, but this time had an all-new printed torso and exclusive printed face, and we wouldn't get another recreation of Dengar, which was somewhat similar in detail, for another 5 years. The 2012 UCS R2-D2 for $180 included just a run-of-the-mill R2-D2 minifigure, so no exclusives in this one. The 2013 Ewok Village retailed for $250 and included 17 minifigures overall. There were 5 Ewoks included, but only one of those, Teebo, would remain exclusive and not appear in other sets later on. This R2-D2 was an exclusive combination, so on places like Brickset and Bricklink, they'll say it's an exclusive minifigure, but really it was just a mix match of existing R2-D2 elements. Brickset and Bricklink will also say that there's an exclusive Endor Rebel in this set, but he also just reused parts from previous Endor Rebels, and also he had a Lord of the Rings face print. I didn't know this until researching, but the exclusive Luke Skywalker in this set actually reappeared in a wristwatch. One of those just like actual wristwatch that you can wear that you can find at like the Lego store or Legoland. However, Leia, with her hair down in Ewok attire, was exclusive to this set. So all said and done, there are 2 exclusive minifigures to the UCS Ewok Village. The 2013 UCS Red 5 X Swing for $200 also just included a run-of-the-mill Clone Wars style R2-D2 minifigure. So no exclusives this time around. The 2014 UCS Sand Crawler for $300 included 14 minifigures overall. There were some exclusive droid assemblies, but no actual exclusive parts were used in making these droids, like the Treadwell droid and the mini Treadwell droid. There was an exclusive green astromech droid, R2A5. Also, R1G4 had an exclusive dark green printed dome. There was a Gonk droid with an exclusive sticker, as well as, more importantly, a Owen Lars minifigure, which was 100% brand new, exclusive, as well as a C-3PO minifigure with just one minor detail being a restraining bolt on the torso, which made him exclusive. So in the end, I'd say that there are 5 exclusive minifigures to the UCS Sandcrawler. Next in 2015 was the UCS Slave One, one of my favorite UCS sets of all time, because it's kind of in minifigure scale. That one went for $200 when it was available directly from LEGO or any retailer that carried it. There are no fully exclusive elements to this set aside from Boba Fett's face print underneath the helmet. However, the other exclusive parts of Boba Fett only reappeared in another set later down on this list, so it's still rather exclusive. I guess I would say that this is an exclusive minifigure, specifically because of the face print. The 2015 UCS TIE Fighter for $200 as well is when we start to see these sort of premium printed aspects of minifigures that we would obtain otherwise, but in this instance, it's very premium. This TIE Fighter pilot had exclusive printed arms with an Imperial insignia on the shoulder. The 2016 Assault on Hoth for $250 came with 15 minifigures total. There was an exclusive orange astromech droid with a transparent dome, exclusive white protocol droid K-3PO. Torin Farr, a female rebel, was exclusive to the set, as well as 2 other Hoth rebels. And the reason they're exclusive is because of their torso, which all 3 of them share, but it never ended up appearing in any other set. There's also a Hoth rebel officer with an exclusive torso, as well as a Han Solo minifigure with an exclusive torso. Not too different, though, from other Han Solo minifigures that we had. There was a wounded Luke Skywalker minifigure, and what made him exclusive was his damaged head with like a black eye and scarring, as well as his torso. At first, there were 2 exclusive Rebel pilot minifigures, one of them being Wes Jansen, and what makes these exclusive is their helmet print. However, Wedge Antilles would later be released in the Snowspeeder 4+ set, which is just like the complete bottom of the barrel. We've got like high-end product, and then he just appeared in like a product that most people wouldn't even consider buying because it's for 4+. So in the end, there are kind of 9 exclusive minifigures to the UCS Assault on Hoth playset. The 2016 Death Star retailed for $500 and had 27 minifigures, which is 3 more than the previous incarnation in 2008. This time we also got an exclusive Black Protocol droid. It was a bit different this time around. There was a Death Star Trooper, which did appear exclusive at first, but it would later appear in a book for children with like the little bubble where it was just a minifigure included with like a coloring book sort of thing. Tarkin came with an exclusive torso. There's also an exclusive blue astromech droid, R3M3, with a transparent dome. There are also 2 Imperial officers with 2 different exclusive torsos to this set, which means that in the end there were 5 exclusive minifigures to the second incarnation of the UCS Death Star. The 2017 UCS Snowspeeder went for $200, and it included 2 exclusive minifigures, being Rebel pilots Zev Seneska and Will Scotian. The 2017 UCS Millennium Falcon went for $840, and it included 8 minifigures overall, but only 2 of those would be exclusive, which were an Empire Strikes Back Han as well as Leia. And what made them exclusive was that they had a double-sided face print with the mask for when they exited the ship when they were on the asteroid inside the worm. The 2018 UCS Y-Wing retailed for $200 and included 2 exclusive minifigures, one of them being pilot Dutch Vander, as well as his astromech R2BHD. The 2018 Betrayal at Cloud City Master Builder Series set retailed for $350 and came with 20 minifigures total. The Bespin Luke Skywalker minifigure would reappear in a exclusive set. It was the Bespin Duel with him and Darth Vader, and that one was also really hard to come by, so that kept the value of that minifigure pretty high, although it wasn't technically exclusive anymore. But then they ended up releasing it as like a gift with the LEGO Star Wars magazine, which is available not in the United States but in Europe and other places. Han Solo was one of the most important exclusive minifigures in this set because he came with dual molded legs for the first time with printing that outlined the stripe going down the side of his legs, which is pretty iconic to Han Solo's outfit. Lando was exclusive with his torso and cape only appearing in that set. Leia had an exclusive torso as well as skirt piece. Plus Lobot and an Ugnaught appeared with exclusive heads and torsos. So in the end, there were 5 exclusive minifigures to the Betrayal at Cloud City Master Builder Series set. The 2019 UCS Imperial Star Destroyer retailed for $700 when it was available. There was an exclusive Imperial Junior Lieutenant included in this set with dual molded legs for probably the second time in Star Wars history, as well as an exclusive torso print. There was also an exclusive Imperial crew member, and what made him exclusive was his legs as well as his torso with printed arms. The 2020 UCS A-Wing retailed for $200 and included an exclusive A-Wing pilot with exclusive helmet, torso, and legs. The 2020 Mos Eisley Cantina is still available for $400. There are 21 minifigures total with an exclusive Ponda Baba, Dr. Evazan, Hershek Cal Fass. They all have exclusive torsos and heads, those 3. Labria, Garandan, and Cabe also have exclusive torsos, heads, and head accessories. Momau Nadan, the Hammerhead, is fully exclusive, as well as 2 stormtroopers with a lot of sand detailing on them. So in the end, there were 9 exclusive minifigures to the Mos Eisley Cantina. The 2021 UCS Republic Gunship retailed for $400 and included 2 minifigures, one of them being a Clone Trooper Commander, which ended up appearing in another super cheap minifigure accessory pack that was available at LEGO stores, as well as a dirty Mace Windu minifigure, but what ended up being exclusive to him was just the torso. The legs and the head ended up being reused in the Republic fighter tank building set. The 2021 UCS AT-AT retails for $850 with 9 minifigures included. General Veers in this set is a little premium because he's got dual molded legs, but they aren't exclusive, so all you have to do is get the other General Veers from the non-UCS AT-AT, put some dual molded legs on them, and you've got this same minifigure. The main exclusive minifigure in this set, though, is a Snowtrooper Commander, so it's pretty much just a Snowtrooper, but he's got a little insignia on an exclusive printed torso. The 2022 UCS The Razor Crest is $600 and includes 2 exclusive characters, being the Mithril and Kuil, as well as an exclusive variation of Season 1 Mando with a exclusive torso with printed arms, as well as a brand new version of the printed helmet. The 2022 UCS Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder goes for $240 and includes, the only exclusive minifigure that it includes is a C-3PO with 1 dual molded leg. Which in other cases it's usually just printed, but they went all out with just one of his legs and dual molded it. The 2023 UCS X Swing goes for $240 and it includes an exclusive Luke Skywalker minifigure in his pilot uniform, and what made him exclusive was printed arms as well as printed dual molded legs. But as I discussed in my last video, they've now released this as a keychain. So all you have to do is get the keychain, pull the arms and the legs off, and put it on a less premium Luke Skywalker pilot minifigure, and you've basically got the same minifigure, but technically he's not been released officially in any other set. The 2023 Venator class Republic Attack Cruiser goes for $650, and at first had 2 exclusive minifigures. Only Wolf Yularen remains exclusive with an exclusive torso and printed head, while the Captain Commander Rex minifigure ended up reappearing in a Microfighter set, which is kind of the main reason I'm making this video is to break down, okay, is this a trend that has existed in the past of these exclusive minifigures reappearing, or is Rex just this outlier that's causing all this drama for justified reasons? Now, the 2024 UCS Tii Interceptor for $230 includes a Tii pilot, and it appears that the arms in that are exclusively printed for that minifigure and no other. So my final tally for all the exclusive minifigures out of all the UCS sets for the last 20 plus years is only 54 exclusive minifigures that never ended up appearing elsewhere. Overall, a lot of these exclusive minifigures just appear to be rebel soldiers, pilots, and Imperial officers. It seems rare that a highly desired named character that large portions of the collecting audience really wants are never ended up released in other sets. One exception that I did note is the Betrayal at Cloud City Lando Calrissian. It seems that a lot of people like to get Lando in his most iconic outfit, and it seems weird that they haven't found an affordable way to re-release that Lando. So he's kind of up there with Rex being somebody that should be released in a cheaper set for people who just need to have a Rex. But Lando never got re-released, while Rex did. Let me know if this list changed your mind at all about whether or not exclusive minifigures from UCS sets should be re-released in cheaper sets, as well as check out my video from last week. I know a lot of people watching this video might be coming from that video, and I'm just glad to have you on the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe to help this channel grow. I try to cover all sorts of LEGO anti-consumer practices, which some could say that re-releasing exclusive minifigures is anti-consumer because some consumers were willing to shell out the price of the UCS Venator, expecting that there was going to be their only opportunity of getting Captain Rex. I personally, a lot of people were confused by the last video. I do believe that it's good that people of all walks of life it's accessible for them to get this Captain Rex minifigure. It does make sense for people saying that it should have been a slightly different Rex minifigure. But I mean, if people in the lower income bracket can get a premium quality minifigure, I think that's great. Thanks for watching.